On First News this morning, you learned about how bees struggled to make it through a rough April. Some beekeepers lost hives, but the bees are back already and buzzing around. In fact, they're very active and figure to be active this week with the warm weather. Bees are buzzing. It's an active time for them right now. All the queens are out. It's also mating season, and they're scouting for places to build.
If you're a homeowner, I suppose it would be a bad time for you because right now is when they're establishing their nests, especially with wasps, carpenter bees, honeybees here in a few weeks once they get strong enough to start swarming.
Calls for yellow jackets and hornets dwarf all other calls. Carpenter bees, those are the big and shiny ones, but also destructive. They'll drill into pieces of lumber and go sideways to expand the holes.
So woodpeckers will come and they'll tap on the wood and they'll listen to hear if it's hollow. And if it's hollow, they go to town and they go in there to get the larvae out of there.
That will destroy your woodwork. Any little nook and cranny in your house can be big enough for a bee to find some space and make a nest. Look for gaps around hoses or in soffits and plug them up.
And that's good because yellow jackets are the ones that can eat through drywall, come into your living area. They're the ones that can sting multiple times. They're the most aggressive bees we have.
It's time to call a beekeeper if you see them coming and going from a specific spot multiple times. That's when you know you have a nest established. Call immediately if you see a swarm of honeybees, which looks like a football. The bees are resting, just supporting the queen because she can only fly 100 yards, while scout bees are looking for a place to live.
If you see that, call someone, because those, a lot of times you can get them picked up for free, and they can be taken away, and they can do a lot of good to a lot of people.
And you might even get a jar of honey out of it from the beekeeper. By the way, bees are beneficial to pollinating crops.